Our problem has been, as black people, we've always been concerned about white America, never about us. And what we've always thought is that white America equal the same interest as us. That is not true. We must now be concerned with us. Let me give you some examples. We always want to prove what good Americans we are. The very first man to die for the War of Independence in this country was a black man named Crispus Attucks. Crispus Attucks. He was a fool. Because here he was dying for white folk freedom, and millions of his brothers were enslaved in the very country. Oh, but we wanted to prove what great Americans we were. We begged the white folk to let us fight in the War of Independence, and they said no. So we organized ourselves in bands of armies, training ourselves with our bare foot to prove to the white folk what great Americans we were. Please let us fight, white folk. And finally they came and inspected our troops and said, good niggas, you can fight. And they had us fighting the Indians. Like fools, we should have teamed up with the Indians and take care of you know who.
Yeah, Shalom, Israel. This is No Saint Left Behind, coming to you with another lesson. You know, first I just want to start off with saying all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akims out there. It's been faithful in teaching His word. Yeah, so we got a lot of racial tension going on right now, man. And I myself believe that this race riot. I myself believe this race riot is really about to start kicking off, man, because the Most High Yahweh is putting the spirit on Jake, man, to the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, to start standing up and fighting back, man. And I'm gonna show you this, man, and then we're gonna get into a little bit of word. Matter of fact, let's get into some word first. All right, this is Isaiah 13, and I'm gonna start at 14. And it shall be as the chase robe, and as a sheep that no man take it up. They shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land. So you can see right now that the Hebrew Israelite brothers are coming back together, man. So-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you know, are becoming one nation again right before your eyes. You know, and it's a lot of racial tension that's going on, man. And Donald Trump is promoting this thing, the so-called president, man. He's promoting this tension and this race riot that's about to take off. And the Bible prophesies about these things, man. And that's what's about to happen, man. It's about to be a major race riot out here, man. So I'm telling you, it's time that y'all get right. Come back to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua and get yourself together. But let's go to this video. We're going to go to a couple more scriptures.
Please the way. Please the way. Please the way.
Oh my fucking.
Please the way. Please the way. Please the way.
Oh my.
Now, can you see that Jake is starting to stand up to this government, man? I mean, it's getting terrible out here. And Israel is tired of being bullied, man. And this thing has been prophesized, man, for a while now. Let's go to Zechariah. You know, I'm not going to make this thing long. I'm just going to get into it. Zechariah 14 and 13. And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from Yahweh shall be among them. That's a great, he's going to bring a division. The Most High going to bring a big division and confusion amongst the people, man, where they going to start, civil war going to start, a government. You should already see Democrats going against Republicans, Esau going against Esau, America against Russia. Now you see that Trump's talking junk to to the French president where he said he want his own army now. He don't want to rely on America no more. So you see this tumult raising up, man. It's going to be, it's going to be the Israelites against everybody else, man. This race riot is about to kick off real soon, man. And it says, let me read it again. And it shall, verse 13, and it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from Yahweh shall be among them, and they shall lay hold everyone on the hand of his neighbor. Then his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. So we can see this going on right now, man. You got so much that's going on out here. I don't even know where to start from with these videos, man. Matter of fact, let's go back for a second. Let me see. I got another videos. I don't even know where to start from. Hey, babe. We got so much going on out here in this world, man.
Founded.
Let me see.
You may have.
Should other black men.
Matter of fact, let's just go here.
Throwing stones, rock.
Let's just go here and hear this division that Trump is promoting this thing, man.
Them firing upon any of these people? Could you see?
I hope not. I hope it's the military. I hope there won't be that. But I will tell you this: anybody throwing stones, rocks, like they did to Mexico and the Mexican military, Mexican police, where they badly hurt police and soldiers of Mexico, we will consider that a firearm. Because there's not much difference when you get hit in the face with a rock, which, as you know, it was very violent a few days ago, very, very violent. That break-in, it was a break-in of a country. They broke into Mexico. And you look at what's happening in Guatemala, just to mention Guatemala along with El Salvador.
So what Trump is saying that the Honduras, the Hispanics that's coming up through Mexico, Guatemala, coming from Honduras and Guatemala and going through Mexico, said they throwing rocks. He's saying that they're going to treat those rocks as if they're bullets. So he's telling the soldiers, the American soldiers, to fire on these Israelites, man. To fire up on these people. And they probably throwing rocks. I can see if he's talking about rubber bullets. He's talking about real bullets. He's talking about kill these people, man. And the Most High's got this going on. He's bringing that tumult and that division up among the people, man. And let me read this second Ezra chapter 15. Let me see. Verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Verse 15, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, that's your government, nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So, this is showing you that, they're not going to respect the president, the government figures, or these officers out here. So it's about to go down, man. And you hear Trump talking about shoot these Hispanics, so-called Hispanics, man, which are Israelites, the Northern Kingdom. They throw rocks, shoot them. That's what he told the soldiers, man. He sent like 5,000 soldiers to the border. And then verse 17 right here says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And that's kind of what's going on. These Hispanics desiring to come into America. Which is a big city, and he's saying that they can't come. He's not letting them in with a visa or not. He's saying he's just not letting them in. So this race riot is about to kick off, man. It's going down out here. The best thing for you to do is get yourself together, man. Get right with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. With that being said, Shalom.